Good morning, PR. Good morning. So we have here Robinhood seeing a nice gap up here, up 10 points from yesterday's close. We had a nice rally there for Robinhood. Now it's at 57 70 here. Big rally. I totally missed that one. And it's one that we obviously been seeing here in this channel. And yeah, Robinhood seeing some nice action there. You do have insider selling, both CEOs selling the stock, and now they're getting the taste of their own medicine. After they sell, we're seeing the stock rallying, and I'm sure they're not feeling too fantastic about that. Right now, we do have this is Nasdaq futures slightly lower. Let's see what else is moving here. We have Bit Digital here up also. We are seeing a little bit of cryptocurrency. We're seeing Bitcoin running up, Ethereum running up, and we're seeing once again a little bit on Bit Digital running up, Bitfarm running up a little bit here, Hive blockchain as well. Nothing too major, but we are seeing a pop. AMD continues here to rip higher once again. Now 115.08 there for AMD. We have the VIX at 1879. It didn't break that 2045 level yesterday. It did hit it and got rejected, and now we're at 1879, cooling off today, and just gonna have to give it some time. Robinhood now up $15, $62, trading at $62 now. Big move there out of Robinhood, being the clear winner for the day. Big, massive move. Big, massive move there out of Robinhood. Incredible. We're basically almost up 100% here from the lows on Robinhood. I hope they run it up to 100 just for the insider selling. Robinhood at hitting 65. We do see some resistance at 66. This is incredible here. It hit a low here of 33.25, and now we're only about $1 here away, about $2 away from a 100% return from those lows. We also see options here rolling out there for Robinhood today. Robinhood now has options available. Let me double check that. I saw that yesterday on Robinhood. And yes, we do have the options market there for Robinhood. And we do have a lot of volume there already on the first day. We're seeing some call buying there, and we are seeing a lot of action, a lot of volatility there, big spreads. So a lot of options mispricing, kind of hard to price these options given that we're in the middle of a rally and it's only been IPO'd for about 5 days. And here we are halted now, Robinhood. PR, you got some costs on semi. Let's see semi here. Let's pull that up really quick here. Semi. So this is definitely one momentum stock. Not sure if you bought short dated options, but volatility might be high there, especially because we're gonna have earnings there. Earnings is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Not sure if it's pre-market or after-market. So you get a lot of volatility there. Be careful there with semi. If you bought some time, you're in the clear. We do see a rally here. 364. Let's throw that in here. While Robinhood is halted. And let's see semi here. Level 2 here for semi is pretty balanced. Let me look some more data there for semi. Let me see what the options market is saying there. So I'm looking at the options here. We have people playing the earnings. We have massive bullish for this month expiration for the 8/20 expiration. So apparently there's no weeklies. But for the 8/20 for August 20th, we have a very bullish options chain there for the August 20th. So they're probably expecting a move higher there for earnings. Let's look in particular what options they're buying in particular for August 20th. Let me see here. They're buying the 5 calls and the 7 calls there. So that's the best of the action for semi. They're buying the 5 and the 7 calls. They're buying the August 20th. So it's potentially they've been buying it back here. So it looks like they're going for it. They're going for it for semi. Let me see if longer dated options. There's some activity there for semi. Let me see here. For September, you're seeing heavy puts there. So maybe they're doing a play on earnings there. So August options look very bullish. And then you get the other side of the spectrum for September, very bearish. And then going on to November and forward, pretty bullish. A little bit more on the neutral bullish side. So possible earnings play there. Possible. It looks pretty good. Some good momentum. Level 2. You do see some support here. Nice holding level 2. Support at 342 and at 330. Oh, okay. You bought in the money. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so it looks like they're probably playing their earnings play there for semi. Now we're over here 72.80. This is ripping higher, up 25 points there for Robinhood. Wow, what a monster. Robinhood. They're getting a little taste of their own medicine there. The CEOs doing insider selling, and the stock doubles right after they sell. Perfect. It's almost like the market gods are here. Madness 77. Well, there goes that trade. I definitely missed that one. AMD 117. It looks like a freaking rocket ship here. Look at this. We're seeing a lot of green here. Markets very bullish right now. We're seeing green here on my watch list. Robinhood just exploding. Crypto mining stocks also doing very well. Just popping up here and rallying. $77 for Robinhood. It looks like it's halted once again. It's at 77.03. Complete beast here. Robinhood. Wow, wow, wow. Huge move there out of Robinhood. Looking great there. Incredible. Up 64% Robinhood. Halted here at 77.03. Incredible. So we're seeing Robinhood halted here, steady here at 77. What a skyrocket. Robinhood halted at 77.03, up $30 from yesterday's close, and looking really good here. Robinhood, who knows where it ends. Halted for the moment, and they're running it up. They're running it up. Edgar, you got it at 39. I feel it might hit 100 today. I'm totally with you on that one, Edgar. I'm totally 100% with you. The way they're running it up right now is insane, and I think this has to do with bad karma. CEOs continue to sell the shares in the past few days, and I think now that they sold their position, they're running it up in their face. I think it's the momentum is there, and I think it potentially could run up there to 100. Killer run there. Halted. We're waiting here. Robinhood at 77.03. So we're halted here. Robinhood 77.03, up $30. You would have doubled your money if you bought Robinhood 2 days ago. Easily here. If you would have bought this on the second, which was, let's take a look here. If you would have bought it on Monday, or even obviously Friday would have been the best day. If you would have bought it any day since it IPO'd before yesterday, you would have doubled your money. Now we're off to the races. 79 for Robinhood, 79, 73 here. Continues to explode. 85. It's going to get halted again, guys. It's going to get halted. 84. We're at 80 now, 82. We're trading above the 80s. Rafi, those puts are going to be expensive. That's the hard part about buying puts. When they're rallying, that is the most sensible thing to do. And they're going to be expensive. Let me see the options here. Big spreads, big volatility. It will be a nightmare to buy puts there. There's not a lot of liquidity, especially because they rolled out today in this big move. It would be a very difficult play. Let me look at them here. Halted again for the third time at 72.12. Incredible. I'm looking at the options chains here. Pretty difficult. Big spreads, no liquidity, high implied volatility. It would be a nightmare here. Even though it's the most sensible thing to do, it will be extremely hard to do. Extremely tough there. The only thing I can do right now is look at it. That's about the only thing we can do today. If you weren't in it. So we're halted here once again. It'll be interesting to see if it continues to rally back up now that it's halted again. So now that it rallied above 80 and halted again at 72, it's going to be interesting if now it collapses or it holds above $70. Bit Digital. We're seeing crypto mining stocks up. Bit Digital here up 15%. Nice move, 1150. Looking very strong there for Bit Digital. We're seeing crypto run today. If we take a look at Bitcoin, it's running up, and we're seeing Bitcoin running up today. This is the dailies. We're having a bounce. We're also seeing Ethereum here running up, and we're seeing crypto mining stocks, getting some appreciation out of that run. Bitfarm also at 466. Bitfarm running up. Hive blockchain. Let's take a look at Hive blockchain. 273. So Bit Digital is the one that's running higher today, and getting best of the action, and has been getting best of the action in the past couple of days. Let's look at Riot. Is Riot moving? So Riot is pretty dormant, and Mara, same story. So we're seeing Bit Digital, Bitfarm, and Hive blockchain taking over some of that market share from Riot and Mara. Riot and Mara are dormant, and Bit Digital being the clear winner for crypto mining for now. So Robinhood now moving again, unhalted. And now we're cooling off there for Robinhood. Robinhood holding above 70. Yeah, if it does hold here, we could see a second wave there out of Robinhood. Okay, we broke the $70 level. Now we're at 67, and let's see what happens here. We see some support at 68 and at 69. Oh, this is not working. We're already at 66. This is not working. Level 2 is not working. Now we're at 64 there. And it looks like the run is over there. Looks like the run is over for Robinhood at the moment. Oh, that was wild. Wild, wild ride there. Robinhood now at 62.51, trading below 70. McDonald's chart is looking healthy. MACD. The MACD. Let's look at McDonald's. I forgot the ticker symbol. MCD. Yes. Oh, the McDonald's chart is looking healthy for the Robinhood. Wow. Now at 66 there. Wow, Moderna there at 392. Moderna, AMD 120. It's a 119. We see resistance at 120 there for AMD. A lot of money today in the markets. A lot of money out there. Robinhood. So doesn't seem like it's gonna hit 100. Who knows? We might get a second wave. We're barely 30 minutes into the open, but did get slammed here. Currently trading at 64, 70 here, and momentum did die. It did go up to like 82, if I'm not mistaken. It did run up to around 82. Let's look there. Robinhood. Robinhood hit a high of here 85. So pretty close to 100 there for Robinhood. Almost hitting 100. It did hit 85. Massive move there. Unbelievable. We're holding here 67.91. So NVAX here. Oh, wait a minute. Robinhood at 68. NVAX also trending right now. Novavax here. 210 up. Did it have earnings? Going to have earnings. Going to have earnings tomorrow. So we have some Robinhood news here.
The outlook for the economy and some comments here on rates. Let's get to Steve Leisman. Steve.
Oh, Steve Leisman first.
Yeah, Carl, you hit it right there. Fed's Vice Chair Richard Clarida saying he expects conditions for raising interest rates to be met by the year-end 2022. And he says policy normalization, he says that in quotes, begins in 2023 or early 2023, once those conditions have been met. More near term, he says, the economy has made progress towards the goals required for tapering, and the committee will assess that progress at future meetings. That's code for at some point this year, they're probably going to tell us they're going to taper, though he said there'd be plenty of advanced warning. The spread of the Delta variant, he says, is a downside risk to his forecast. And most of the inflation overshoot, sticking to the party line here, he says will prove to be transitory. However, he adds that the risks to his inflation outlook are indeed to the upside. And he sort of puts a marker out there. He says, core PCE inflation above 3%, which, by the way, it's already running above 3%, will be more than moderate. But he doesn't go on to say what he would do about it being higher than that. He says that we're still in the recovery phase when it comes to employment, and it's taking longer to fully reopen the economy than to shut it down. On one good note, he does point out that the economy is on track for the most rapid recovery from a recession in 50 years, and says in general it has surprised to the upside. Real quick, one other number, Carl, from the ISM report, the prices paid index hitting 82, which are above 82, which is the highest since 2005. But the idea of seeing the service sector come back strong like that, that's what you want to see. The employment index inside the services report was also very strong. Carl?
All right, a lot of information in there, Steve. Thanks, and hopefully we can chat a bit more about it later on this morning. We do want to get a check on Robinhood. If you haven't seen it by now, soaring for the second straight session, hits an intraday high of $85. Recall the IPO price was $38. Kate Rooney joins us this morning to talk about what may be driving it. We asked Jim, Kate, whether or not this was all a dynamic feeding from Cathie Wood's interest in the name, but it seems like it might be broader than that.
Yeah, there's a lot of retail interest we're seeing this morning. Nothing has really fundamentally changed with this stock. Remember, Robinhood just went public last week. The stock popped as much as 65% today. It was hovering around $77 a share at one point. It priced at 38, so it's more than doubled from where it was last week, and really had a tough debut day. It was sort of a lackluster IPO day, down 8% on the first day. We kind of saw that turnaround starting yesterday, and as I said, nothing really fundamentally changing. Unclear exactly what's driving it, but there's been a little bit more attention from Cathie Wood. She is, of course, the popular growth investor. One of those factors here that may be weighing on that or helping Robinhood. She bought another 89,000 shares of Robinhood on Tuesday. That's for ARK's Innovation ETF, and that was on top of 3.1 million shares that she had bought 2 days after its debut. So a lot of attention on Reddit and some of those forums about Cathie Wood. They follow her extremely closely in what she's trading. That does seem to be helping Robinhood. There's also, as I mentioned, tons of attention on online forums like Reddit. I'm on Wall Street Bets right now. There's a couple different posts here with thousands of comments saying that people might be conflicted about sort of what happened with GameStop, but it seems to be a little bit of a turn in sentiment by the retail trader.
So the way to think about this, Kate, is that the meme mania goes meta?
That is a good way to put it, Morgan. It does seem to be becoming its own meme stock, and that's something that I know Andrew asked Vlad Tenev about on their interview on the IPO day, and he said he wouldn't comment on that in particular, but it is sort of ripe for that online trader. Of course, a lot of people have been introduced to the stock market entirely just from Robinhood, so it is sort of a household name. People know about it, and even if it is a meme stock or not, there's just a ton of memes in general on here right now, and that does seem to draw a lot of trading activity, whether it's positive or negative. It does seem to be positive, at least today.
Kate, one of the questions Andrew asked as well on IPO day was about the long-term changes to the business model, other areas in which they could provide financial services, especially to their core audience. Jim suggested it might go beyond, say, retirement and 401ks. It could go into buy now, pay later. Where do you think consensus is right now on that?
It's interesting. It's something the CFO has mentioned as well. Sort of during the roadshow, they had that retail portion of it. He talked about payment for order flow. That's one of the big pressures on Robinhood in general. If that is banned or does come under a little bit more pressure, they will feel the pressure and the heat to move into other areas of financial services. You've seen it with companies like Square buying Afterpay, moving into installment apps. You now have these fintechs that really need to become, as Robinhood has put it, the single money app. They need to be sort of the Alipay is sort of the comparison in China, but the app where people do all of their finances, not necessarily banking. It's sort of entertainment, finance, everything in one. You've got Robinhood, Square, PayPal, all competing for that, and I think Robinhood will feel the pressure by competitors to need to add some of those products, and installment payments is just blowing up. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is an area of focus.
Well, Kate, thank you. Kate Rooney, of course, we got about 840 million shares out by my count, so you can figure out market cap at home if you want to do the math. Let's turn now, though, to our Contessa Brewer, along with Caesars Entertainment CEO Tom Reeg. Take it away, Contessa.
David, thank you for that. Well, we
Okay, and that was the latest. Also, Steve Leisman was talking about interest rates there. No problem, Edgar, no problem. So they're talking about interest rates not going higher until the end of next year. So we got a little bit of interest rate news update, something that has been talked about, that we've been knowing about, and also talking a little bit about Robinhood there. So we are seeing Robinhood here at 64 here, 63.80. And now we're seeing a little bit of red there in the markets. Robinhood being the clear winner. Netflix slightly up. Nothing too exciting. And we continue to see cryptocurrency, blockchain miners, crypto miners being the clear winners. And AMD. Bit Digital, big winner there. Bit Digital. SoFi. I see a lot of bullish activity on SoFi also on the options market. And it looks like it's waking up today. SoFi. We're getting action today. We're getting action. We have been seeing some bullish activity in SoFi. So we are seeing some buying coming in here It looks like Robinhood might hold above $60. We do see some nice support there, even though it's cooled off. And let's take a look at SoFi level 2. It's pretty thinned out here on the buy side. We do see some support more on the $15 range, and we do have some sellers there. We are seeing some nice volume there out of SoFi. 547,000 shares traded there for SoFi. SoFi now 1620 for SoFi. Nice bullish run there. So far about 6 million shares traded, average volume about 12 million. So we are seeing above than average volume. We're barely about almost an hour into the open, and we're already seeing 6 million shares traded. So about half of the regular shares traded for SoFi. We might see a follow through there for SoFi. Yeah, this is definitely one for a swing trade there, longer hold. So Robinhood broke below 60, now at 58.72. AMD here fighting to break the 120 mark. We do have here some volume here. 3 million shares traded in the last 5 minutes. Before that, 2.66. We did have a high of around 4.5 million shares traded at the open. Just ridiculous. 4 million shares traded on a $120 stock. It's a lot of money there for every 5 minutes. We have some options activity there. Ticker symbol U. Unity Software. We're seeing some bullish activity there out of Unity Software. So we're about 1 hour into the open here. AMD here fighting to break 120 at 119.81. Bit Digital, big winner here. 12.92. Interesting to see if it breaks the $13 mark. Bit Digital there. Bit Digital 30. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Roblox also seeing some options activity there. Roblox. Bit Digital, interesting to see if it breaks $13. It broke the $13 mark there. Bit Digital now 13.08. Next price target we're looking at 13.50. Robinhood here cooling off now at 62. Complete monster here. Bit Digital, big winner. All eyes there on Bit Digital. Let's see some of the other miners. Bitfarm not doing as much, and Hive Blockchain not doing as much. Riot and Mara were dormant as well, not doing anything. It is Bit Digital. Bit Digital's been on the radar, and this one is the one that will probably rally here heavily. We did see Bit Digital before hit around $30, $33 there, and it's on a complete tear right now. There's no stopping it. The way it's going is breaking everything. Yeah, this let's see here, volume 20 million shares traded out of 55 million shares average, so it might break the volume today for sure. Bit Digital now 1337, another big winner there. This is a huge momentum stock. This one can definitely rally to around $30, no problem. Incredible move there. We do see here a wall here at 1340. Comcast today was awarded a $76 million contract with the U.S. Defense Information Systems Agency. Let me finish reading it here. Covering DISA's Commercial Ethernet Gateway, CEG. So that's news there out of Comcast. Let's take a look there. Comcast. Nothing much happening there. I think Bit Digital is just taking a breather, and I think this stock is going to be the winner for the day. I don't think it pulls back. I think it stays strong, and it might continue to rally here. EWG, good morning. You actually woke up early enough to trade. Right on, right on. So none of the crypto stocks are running here. Not Coinbase. The other ones are all pretty much dormant. It's only Bit Digital. Robinhood staying above 60, currently 61.83. So it looks like it wants to stabilize around this range. So Robinhood now trading below $60. We see some minor support here at 58. Getting a nice uptick here. Bit Digital here at 1225. We did see it here ramp up all the way to a high today of 1347. Got rejected there, but Bit Digital definitely being a winner here. Bitfarm here 464 and Hive Blockchain here 272. Yeah, HUD did a 180. Yeah, absolutely. That HUD was a complete beast. If you would have bought Monday or yesterday, you would have 2x your money. And any sloppy entry. AMC. AMC at 32. We're seeing some bullish flow there on ticker symbol. Let me see here. FTCV. FinTech acquisition. This looks like a SPAC here. We're seeing some bullish activity there out of FTCV. Yeah, it's really risky now for Robinhood. Same. I'm on the same boat with you. I think that that trade is over. Even though if it runs higher, it would be risky. So we're now back up above $60 there for Robinhood. So things feel like they're slowing down now. Let's take some rounds here. S&P 500 just slightly lower. Nothing too dramatic. Just having a little pullback. NASDAQ here pretty much flat also. Just having a minor pullback. Nothing too notable. Dow Jones also. Russell 2000. We have gold here. Big rally out of gold and pulling back. Big fake out. Wow, what a massive move there. We have oil continues to sell off. We have the VIX here at 1831. And we did have a little minor spike there. But now kind of cooling off. So things are settling down now. Nothing too alarming as of now. Nvidia above 200 here. 201 for Nvidia. Wish now trading below $10. So this is one that I have a close eye on. One of my favorite stocks to trade. Let's look at SoFi. SoFi still holding strong here. It's 1628. SoFi. Wow, AMD from $90 to $120. AMD up 30 points here from $90 to $122. Incredible. Incredible. Completely speechless here, guys. Just ridiculous. Look at this. Completely bonkers here. I don't know what to say. I was seeing some Reddit Wall Street bets yesterday, and some people were YOLOing AMD, making massive gains. Some guy made like 90K in a week. That was pretty impressive, pretty good. He was up 150% on the week. I wonder if he's still holding. This is massive. This is just out of control. Well, on that good note, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm still very optimistic on the crypto mining stocks. I think those still have more runway going forward. We have to keep a close eye on the Bitcoin and Ethereum just to see what they're doing. Although these crypto mining stocks, I think, are based more on Bitcoin. So if this surges, if Bitcoin surges back to around 60,000 by the end of the year, we're going to see Bit Digital, Mara, Riot, Bitfarm, and Hive Blockchain rally here. So as you can see, we have plenty of runway if it does want to run up by the end of the year to around 60,000. Has good potential. Right now, it's one of my favorite stocks right now to be trading these crypto mining stocks. I think they're barely getting started. Or if not, we could probably see a huge surge in the next few weeks. So on that good note, today I'm up 6%. Green day for as of now, but I still have a long way to go. I have a long way to go before I can get my account back up. It's going to be a long year, and I do think I will have, my account back up in the 6 digits by the end of the year. I think as of now, yeah, I'm going to close the stream here. I think as of now, Bitcoin has the crypto mining stocks right now are seeing a rally. This could follow through, and I'm being optimistic here. I think crypto might run up to around 60,000 or close to by the end of the year. I think we seen the bottom here short term. Potentially we can go lower, but short term we could potentially start rallying back up. Not for sure, but I am being optimistic and bullish right now on crypto and crypto mining stocks. I appreciate it, guys. Hit the like button down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out with me. Green day, but nothing too exciting. I have a lot of legwork to do, and I hope I can stay at these levels by the end of the day. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys on the next one.